Welcome to the Dart Connect Derby, event number 11 on the 2023 Championship Dart Circuit.
Well, today we have 3 players averaging above 90 in this tournament. Leonard Gates averaging 92.01, Stowe Buntz at 89.10. Cannot be closer, I don't think, in averages between these two players.
96.
And we are in for quite a treat. Stowe Buntz won all 3 events in weekend number 3. Leonard Gates, finalist last night, would like to take one more step forward
59.
tonight. See him fist bump the 59. He's loose.
Yeah. He's feeling some kind of way, feeling the rhythm.
96.
And I'm curious to see how Stowe approaches the board today, if he's going to go up top or if he's going to spend time down.
Well,
100.
right now he's going to look at the bottom of the board with 309 remaining.
Well, of course, now it makes sense. I just meant in general, yeah. But absolutely.
Yesterday we saw
59.
Stowe on stream in the quarterfinals, and it was not the Stowe Buntz we were accustomed to watching. He just was hitting a lot of neighbors and just kind of a frustrating
100.
look on stream yesterday.
Yeah, I don't think he ever really felt like he caught his own rhythm. I never felt like he caught stride. He had trouble finding the range and holding the range.
Leonard, you require 100.
Unlike those 3 darts right there, which were fantastic.
Gates should get a dart here at a double. It will be at 32.
70.
Just on the outside, so Stowe an
you
outside
require
chance here to break the throw
110.
right away. That's a good marker. He might stay there. He switched.
98. Leonard, you require
And now
32.
the smile saying, maybe I should have stayed.
Double 8 for Gates to hold his throw. 1 dart in hand. Good marker.
24.
Oh, no. Come
Stowe,
on,
you
Gator.
require 12.
I love when Gates yells at himself.
Yeah.
So double 6. Now it's double 3.
This could get weird.
6.
Yeah, nobody likes double 3.
Leonard,
Nobody.
you require 8.
So Gates reprieve here to hold his throw in leg number 1.
Game shot in the
And he
first
does
leg.
so.
Leonard Gates.
Got to
Second
feel like
leg
he
is
kind of
Stowe
got
for
away with
first.
one right
Game
there
on.
for a 19 dart hold a throw in leg 1. Basically, like we've talked
60.
about a lot, a gift.
Well, the players that have the most to play for today and tomorrow are David Cameron, Danny Lobby, Leonard Gates, Alex Spellman,
100.
Stowe Buntz, Jacob Taylor, and Jim Long. Everyone but Jim Long is in the top 7 in averages so far today.
171.
There's a 171 from Stowe Buntz. That's a maximum on the 19s, and he might start looking there more often.
You might have to, like you said, in that 3-win stretch he had,
47.
you said he threw an ungodly number of trip 19s and hit them a lot. But he's going to go ahead and go up top and find another trip there.
Well, that's just math
100.
there.
Yeah.
Hits the 100 a different way to leave the 170 checkout. The Gates all the way back on 354.
100. Stowe, you require 170.
Does not have to queue up the big fish and will not.
See where he switches to.
92.
Down to the 19s, of course. Great setup shot. Gates all the way back on 254. Would like a couple of trebles. Gets a couple of
140.
trebles.
Stowe, you require 78.
78 left for Stowe. He's going to start on the 18s. He's going to get 1 dart at tops, where he has been masterful.
38.
And just on the wire.
Leonard, you require 114.
That was automatic in weekend 3.
Yeah. Now coming to a board, David Cameron, Danny Lobby are going to get underway.
98. Stowe, you require
Tony, these
40.
quarterfinal matchups are insanity.
This bracket seems a whole lot meaner today than it did yesterday. You know what I mean? Wow, that's on that wire.
Game shot in
Gets it
second
on
leg.
dart
Stowe
number
Buntz.
2. Stowe Buntz
leg
ties
is
it up
Leonard
1-1,
for
holds
first.
his throw.
Game on.
I'm going to go ahead and guess the averages are just going to continue to rise in this match.
180.
That'll help it. Leonard Gates, boom goes the dynamite there right out the gate. And Stowe's going to try and put in a maximum of his own.
171.
And he does it.
I need him to put some love on that 171 because that's a big deal, too.
85.
But, yeah, I mean, you look at these guys across the board, 3-dart average is, I mean, essentially 1 point difference. First 9 is a little more tilted in favor of Leonard with 98.2 compared to a 94.6. Average finish, though, is Stowe and significantly higher.
85.
But then as far as scoring power, man, it pretty much belongs to Gates. The 100-pluses, the 140s, the 180s, 41, 33%, and 15 to 11%, and then 3.6 to 2.7 in the 180
60.
department. And that just shows
Leonard, you require
that high
151.
gear that Leonard Gates has for scoring.
Treble 17. Tops for Gates to hit a 151.
No score.
And he busts it.
Miscounted.
Oh, no.
Stowe,
That
you
was a heck of a
require
161
170.
checkout, though. So, a mental error from Leonard Gates. And he's laughing at himself right now in the background.
58.
But Stowe not really putting a whole lot of pressure on it. Let's see if Leonard can take out the 151 this time. He's still laughing at himself. You do like to see this, though.
I mean, yeah. I mean, come on. He's like, yeah, now I can do 161. Let's do 151.
He's like, of course I miss it now.
47. Stowe, you require 112.
And this leg has turned right on its head. Stowe, it's a good marker, 32. And he steals the
Shot
leg
in
with the
third leg.
112 off the
Stowe
miscount
Buntz.
from Leonard Gates. That hurts
Fourth
way
leg is
more than
Stowe
it.
to throw first.
Yeah, that's a shot to the kneecap. That's Leonard's gonna be standing back there going, yeah, I gotta remember to check in on that board score.
The good news for Gates, it is a race to 6 here in this quarterfinal.
87.
And it's early in this match, so he should be able to kind of rebound okay.
Well, I mean, yeah, absolutely ample time to bounce back from it. It's not the end of the
100.
world. It wasn't the last leg for all the marbles or anything like that. So it's
Well, let's call it what it is. It was an impressive 161.
it was a gorgeous 161. That bowl shot was
139.
dead center of the bowl.
It sure was.
Wasn't even close to the wire. Wasn't even a guess or a thought otherwise. And the look on his face when he said no score was
140.
priceless. I mean, clip that one away. But
Not to compare apples and oranges, but the greatest art player of all time had his fair share of miscounts, and that's Phil Taylor.
well, absolutely. I mean,
125.
it happens to everybody.
Well, Stowe leaves the 150.
Somebody, like you say to me, to coin your phrase of, show me somebody
100.
who says they've never
Require
miscounted, and I'll show you a liar. You
Well,
know what I mean?
now Leonard leaves the 161.
Intentional?
No.
No. Can we just pretend it was?
90. Leonard, you require 100.
Well, you remember how that feels.
Well, there's the treble 20, treble 17. And again, he's still laughing at himself, I think, off that
Stowe, you
miscount.
require 60.
So Stowe, 60 left to hold his throw and take a 3-1 lead. And
Gage
there
on
it
the fourth
is.
leg.
There's that
Stowe
automatic
Buntz.
tops we were talking about.
Fifth leg is
No
Leonard
doubt.
to throw first.
Yeah, that was
Game
not
on.
even close to any of the wires.
Nope.
So Stowe holds his throw and completes the break.
140.
And Stowe right back down in the treble 19s. His third
171.
maximum on the 19s.
I'm a huge fan of this.
That is
Look.
3 171s for him in this match, and it's only leg number 4, or leg number
100.
5.
Like he's just saying, forget the stereotype of the thought process. It's about getting down to 0. And I'm going to get there the best way I think I know how. I'm a huge fan of this.
140.
He follows it with a nice 140. And this again on Leonard's throw.
100.
Well, Gates leaves the 161 again.
You got to keep giving him some opportunities to pull that trigger again.
Well, it's hard to hit it once. It's really hard to hit it twice, especially when the first time you hit it
94.
didn't count.
Leonard, you require 161.
Great last start from Stowe.
Yeah, big.
I think now Leonard just wants to prove it to himself that he can hit the 161 when he has it left.
Stowe, you require 96.
But Stowe, a good opportunity to break again. That is a perfect first dart, double 18.
Game shot in the
And he
fifth
hits
leg.
the 11
Stowe
dart
Buntz.
break a throw and takes a 4-1
Sixth leg is
lead on
Stowe
Leonard
to throw
Gates.
first.
It is massive how much that miscount has affected
Game
this
on.
match.
Yeah. And do we think it's safe to say that Stowe is, A, capitalizing on that miss, and B, absolutely out here to prove a point?
141.
Well, you see the average right now. He's averaging a ton. This is the Stowe Buntz that we saw weekend number 3.
30.
He is crisp. The wayward darts are minimal.
$99.
He's finding at least a treble a visit. He's not going up there and walking away with, less than, say, 80.
57.
He's continuing to apply steady and firm pressure on Soldier. And right now, Soldier's not scoring like we're used to seeing him score.
And again,
60.
one of those situations where the more important thing to play for is Stowe Buntz right now, who's in control of the World Championship spot.
140.
And my goodness, wouldn't we love to see Stowe Buntz on that stage in the World Darts Championship?
Are you kidding me? Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, would be an automatic fan favorite with just the
36.
colorful personality,
Yeah.
the masterful way that he plays darts.
140.
Great 140 will leave the first look at a finish and a chance to break the throw for Gates. And he definitely needs it at this point.
So Jacob Taylor and Jim Long just getting underway.
133.
What implications that one has.
Leonard, you
Right.
require 134.
And David Cameron up 3-1 over Danny Lobby.
Gates will not take out the 134, so Stowe will have a good opportunity to take a
96.
5-1 lead.
Stowe, you require 32.
My goodness, the Jacob Taylor-Jim Long match.
Game shot in the sixth
Great
leg.
dart from Stowe
Stowe
Buntz again.
Seventh leg is
16
Leonard
dart
to
hole to
throw
throw. He
first.
takes a 5-1 lead. Gates has
Game
to win
on.
5 on the spin.
I'm also here to tell you that I don't think anybody in here would have walked in here and said we're going to see
140.
Stowe Buntz up 5-1 over Leonard Gates. I'm not saying that Stowe's not capable of winning. I'm just saying a gap this big between the two.
133.
When you think about how masterful these guys have played in the last few legs, their
Yeah.
averages were low 80s after the first couple of legs.
140.
They have definitely ramped up the volume.
And Stowe's ramping up the volume has happened once he's started on the 19s.
And
This is for another 171. That's his fourth
171.
171 of this match. Incredible.
97.
yeah, it's
Staying right there.
we might as well. Oh,
Whoop.
79. Leonard, you require 124.
124 from Gates. 14 will leave the bowl. Bullseye.
77.
ooh, bit of a drop there. I think you
Stowe,
feel like
you
you
require
short arm that one a little bit.
118.
All right. Stowe started on the 18s. Yeah, it's going to be the bull, and he hits it to win the match.
Are you
Stowe Buntz,
Stowe
6-1 victory. After the miscount from Leonard Gates, Stowe rattles off 5 in a row. Average is 101.97 for the match with a 12-dart break a throw in the last leg. My goodness, Stowe Buntz.
How can a man be so in fuego yet still as cool as the other side of the pillow, my guy?
Takes a deep breath. Stowe Buntz, the masterful display. That's the best one on stream so far.